Her Majesty, as President, is head of this great voluntary effort which we have described, a democratic organization without officers, without ranks, without pay, where every member, whatever her task, wears the same badge as her Queen. Women's Voluntary Services for Civil Defense. Chairman of the organization is Lady Reading. To this group and to a devoted band of organizers up and down the country goes the credit for a stupendous feat, that of assembling women's voluntary work throughout the kingdom in one concerted drive. For example, the provision of hospital supplies. Here in a famous house, formerly the scene of many a ball or magnificent reception, society women sew and pack, forsaking fashion for white overalls. A modern machine, wielded by expert hand, cuts out 60 garments at a time. Or again at the Royal Hospital, Chelsea, the wife of the governor runs a working party with an old pensioner to fetch and carry for the industrious helpers who are ranged in the hall which Charles II built. Country houses have been turned to similar use, white overall and headdress presenting the distinction of uniform while obliterating all other distinctions. But it's also in the smaller homes of the East End of London and the poorer districts of the big provincial cities that the great bulk of comforts for the troops and supplies for the hospitals are being patiently turned out. Biggest feat so far of women's voluntary work, the evacuation. That stupendous undertaking of those grave September days being now an accomplished fact, we find children sampling the adventure of life in new homes which the hospitality of country people has provided for them. Canteens, of course, play a big part in women's voluntary work. Here's a mobile unit that serves the troops in Scotland with food as well as literature, the same kind of travelling canteen as was inspected by the Queen in Buckingham Palace Yard. The fountain of inspiration to all British women, Her Majesty the Queen. With true understanding and in deepest unity with the womanhood of the nation, the Queen keeps close contact with every gallant effort, great and small. To her countrywomen, this is her own tribute.
The tasks that you have undertaken, whether at home or in distant lands, cover every field of national service. And I would like to pay my tribute to all of you who are giving such splendid and unselfish help in this time of trouble.